Good morning, day 4 on the PCT. I just left the Laguna Campground RV park. Really nice stay here. There were 6 of us, and we were right next to the bathrooms and the showers. I got to take a shower last night. That felt great. Really good company last night. Yeah, just really a great night. And then I didn't realize they had outlets in the bathroom, so we all got to charge up. So I'm fully charged up, and that makes me feel a little bit better about things. Today the plan is to go 16 and a half miles. So on Far Out, it says that there are 2 separate tent sites, each with capacity for 5. Sounds like that you can probably fit more than that, but so 16 and a half miles is the plan today. And then probably about the same tomorrow. Probably about another 16 miles tomorrow into, God, I can't remember what it's called, but there's an RV campground, and they have pizza and ice cream and unlimited showers and a bunkhouse and laundry. So, yeah, I feel spoiled out here so far to start the trip. I've had 2 burgers already. Sounds like I got pizza coming tomorrow and ice cream. So, yeah, I'm a happy guy. A little bit of a late start today, leaving the camp at 8 o'clock. But, whatever. Just out here walking, having a good time. So, yeah, we'll just keep doing it. I'll show you the trail as we go. And I'm sure there's going to be something amazing today that you just never know what's coming. So looking forward to seeing what today has to offer. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. Clear blue skies. I want to say today is supposed to be a little bit cooler. Boy, I could be dead wrong about that, but that's what I remember anyway. From looking at the weather a few days ago, I think today's supposed to be a little bit cooler. But it hasn't been hot at all anyway. It's been warm, but not hot. Anyway, that's it for now. Just got a quick little road walk here back to the trail. And then 16 and a half miles. And yeah, that's it. I thought I was doing just fine with my feet, but I'm starting to get some blisters on my toes. But whatever. Oh, here comes Steve. They usually come in 2s. Yep, there it is. So the other thing is, I woke up this morning with a really, really sore right hip. And I think I figured out what I did. So I slept in my shorts last night, and there's a zipper on my right butt cheek, and I was laying on my right side, and I think the zipper was just digging into my hip. And anyway, that's where it hurts anyway. So, note to self, you dum-dum. Don't wear your shorts to bed. But yeah, other than that, I feel really good. I feel like I could just keep hiking forever as long as I take my time. I go at a pretty slow pace, and I just don't stop really. So as long as I can like keep the effort low, I can just kind of keep cranking the miles out. So that's the plan. Yeah, feet feel fine. Even though I have these blisters, the feet still feel fine. The hip is a little sore, but that'll work itself out. So things are good. All the bees are out this morning. We're back into the caterpillars. I mean, it's crazy how many caterpillars are out here. I'm literally stepping over them right now. They're everywhere. And some of the trees, like I showed you before, they're just loaded with caterpillars. When I got into camp last night, I put on my jacket, and I had a caterpillar on my jacket. Probably hitched a ride for a few miles. Yeah, so that's about that. All right, made it about 2 miles in today, and just took a little, maybe 1/10 of a mile detour water spigot, cold water, and I'm drenched. I am drenched head to toe. And boy, oh boy, does it feel good. Oh, it feels so good. Just getting back on trail right now. And I checked the weather, and it looks like it's supposed to cool off over the next 3 days. So a few degrees cooler each day, which is pretty nice. It says Mount Laguna is going to have a high of 57 in like 3 or 4 days from now. So we've already left Mount Laguna, but what that says to me is that it's just going to get a little bit cooler each day. It'll probably still be pretty warm out here. Somewhere in the 70s, I would think. But that's awesome for this time of year, late May. Yeah, so feel really good. Just got some water. Just ran into a guy at the water source. He's doing a 29-mile trail run today. Just like it's nothing, you know. He looked like he was in great shape, having a good time. So, always nice to run into people. Yeah, we're back on trail now, and let's go get it. Hummingbird, hummingbird, hummingbird. Hummingbird. Wow. All right, hummingbird. So that was kind of funny, although not very funny. I was just like maybe 20 minutes ago, I was thinking to myself, wow, there's so many bees. I haven't been stung by a bee since I was a kid. And just now, I feel this sting in my ankle, and I look down, and there's, I think it was a yellow jacket stuck between the tongue of my shoe and my sock. And I don't know if they bite or sting or whatever, but ouch, yeah, that hurt. And I kind of panicked and flicked him out of there. Got him out of there, but yeah, it still hurts. I don't really feel like stopping and taking my shoe off and taking my sock off and doing all that. It's not that bad. But it just goes to show, it's like the moment you think something like that or say something like that, it's like you're inviting the universe to just remind you, like, yeah, it's gonna happen, buddy. It's gonna happen whether you like it or not. And it just happened. But, yeah, all good. Not too bad. The initial pain was enough to, like, I yelled a little bit. Wow. Here we are again. It sounds like it's raining, but it's all the caterpillars falling from the trees. There must be with the billions. There must be billions of caterpillars out here. I just cannot believe it. But yeah, nature, you son of a bitch. How could you, man? I was just thinking I haven't been stung since I was a kid, and then 20 minutes later, boom. Nice reminder. Nice reminder. Anyway, life goes on. Life goes on. Oh, so happy. Oh my God, look at this. This is caterpillar heaven right here. What in the world? There are going to be a lot of butterflies out here. Let me tell you something. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cool down here a little bit. So just came from across the canyon here. There is a trail. Trail cuts right through here. Not sure if the camera can pick that up, but just came through there not too long ago. Another really pretty section through here. Just the wildflowers are just going crazy. And I was a little worried with a late May start, that things would be really dried up and no wildflowers, but yeah, 2024 has just been an awesome year. I really couldn't imagine this any better. We'll see if I feel the same way in the next couple of weeks when it starts to heat up. But for now, my start date was May 19th at the southern terminus. And yeah, it's just been awesome out here. Really awesome. Look at all these wildflowers. You just can't beat this. I mean, it's like you're being ushered along by all this beauty. You don't want to stop because you want to see what's around the next corner. It's really something. This looks like a cool section here. Bunch of huge boulders. You'll see as I'm passing them here. Just past the 9-mile mark for the day. It's about 12:15 in the afternoon. The vultures are out, circling around, probably waiting for me to keel over. I hope not. Yeah, but really cool up here. I think I've got probably about 7 miles left to camp. I think should be able to make it in there by 4 p.m. unless I decide to stop and really take a break. My breaks are like a minute, 2 minutes at most. I just like to just give myself a quick rest, grab some water, and then keep it moving. So yeah, maybe 4 p.m., somewhere around there. Should get into camp today. Sounds like there's a trickle of water if you walk on far out. Someone made a comment, if you walk 30 yards upstream, you'll find a trickle of water. So I'm hoping that's still going, because I really would prefer not to dry camp tonight. But whatever happens is what happens. I'm ready for it. I'm prepared. I got plenty of water. Yeah, so anyway, that's it for now. Just going to enjoy the hike. Enjoy the views. These massive boulders. This is really cool. Just kind of came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it. Just ran into another trail runner. He passed me earlier in the day, and now he's on his way back. So he did an out and back today. And yeah, I mean, he was moving. He was moving. So good for him. But anyway, that's it for now. Well, somebody had too much fun on the trail. They left some behind. That's funny. I just found more of those pea pods. Oh, this bush was loaded with pea pods, but they're all immature. The peas are like, they're so tiny. They're like the size of pinheads. I opened up one just to do it because I just want to. But yeah, leave them behind and let them ripen, let them mature. But yeah, that one was loaded with them. It's so cool to see that right on the trail, and to know that the Native Americans out here, they must have just grazed on that along the trail or collected them. But yeah, really cool to eat wild food out here. It's kind of fun, I think, as long as it's safe. Anyway, about 11.5 miles in. Got about 5 left for the day. And God, I feel good. Oh, I feel so good out here. Nice breeze going. I crossed a small stream that it looked dry, but then if you look upstream, there was still a little trickle upstream, so probably won't last much longer. But if someone was desperate, they could use that water source. But yeah, feeling great. It's just my feet that hurt. That's really it. My hip is fine now. It's just my feet. So it'll be nice to get to camp and give my feet a rest. I haven't seen any other hikers out here today. I know there's 4 behind me because I left them at camp this morning. But yeah, just seen 2 trail runners today, and that's it. No PCT hikers. But there's tent sites coming up in the next couple miles, and so either those or when I get to my final tent site tonight, I imagine to see somebody, but not worried about it either way, just an observation. But it's kind of nice, the solitude out here. Just, get to think about things and plan things for my future, and practice gratitude, think about my family and football, because I'm a football junkie, so I think a lot about football. Yeah, so even when there's no one out here, I'm never bored. I can't remember where I heard it, but somebody said if you say that you're bored, maybe what it means is you're a boring person. And so I always make sure I have something to think about, something to plan in my mind, just anything, so I never get bored. All right, my feet are screaming at me now. They are not happy. They are really not happy. But I'm gonna, boy, this is gonna add maybe 0.7 of a mile. I'm making the trek to a water tank. I've just got about 1.5 liters. The next water tank is completely dry. That's what the comments on Far Out are saying. And then my tent site is just beyond that. And I don't want to trust the creek there because it's dry at the crossing. They say you got to go about 30 yards up the creek to get water. And so I mean, yeah, I don't want to do it. So I'm gonna make the trek here. It says it's a 1/4 mile to the road, and then I think it's another 1/10 of a mile to the water tank. So yeah, in all 0.7 of a mile I'll be adding here. Not a big deal. I mean, the feet they're done anyway. There's nothing I can do about it at this point. So yeah, that's what's up for now. go get some water, cool down a little bit, and then back on trail for the last maybe 3 miles to the campsite. Alright, made it to the water here. This is actually really nice out here. I'm kind of glad I made the walk. It's nice and cool. It's breezy. I like it. There's a bathroom behind me. So, yeah, this is going to be a good stop. Alright, finally got service. And got to call and leave a voicemail for my nephew to wish him a happy birthday. Keaton, I love you so much, man. Happy birthday, buddy. Proper birthday wish today, because today is the day, man. I hope you have such a great time tonight with the family. I know Nana is in charge, as always, of the meal. If anything's being cooked, it's Nana. And of course the cake, man. Oh, I hope you get some good chocolate cake, buddy. Maybe see if Papa can send some cake and some ice cream in a refrigerator and a freezer. See if we can have it airdropped out to me on the trail here. That would be really nice. I think I deserve that. I think Uncle Jay deserves that. See if you can get Papa to airmail me some cake and ice cream. That would be amazing. I love you so much, buddy. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great time with the family tonight. All right, closing in on camp for the night. I feel like I had a nice second wind late in the day after I doused myself in water at the spigot and went to the bathroom, shed some weight, if you know what I mean, and I just felt really good after that. Drank a lot of water too. So I've been cruising here, feeling really good. It's just these damn feet, and so I'm looking forward to getting into camp and getting these shoes off and taking care of my feet a little bit. But this is pretty much it for the day. I don't think we got a lot left. Maybe a half a mile, 3/4 of a mile maybe. So we're just about there. It's just this. It's a pretty steep downhill section here. It's about an 850-foot descent. I don't know if we're going all the way down in the canyon, but far out says, from where I was anyway, 850 feet down, and I think it was 1.4 miles, and that was a ways back. Yeah, so anyway, just about done for the day. I'll check in before the night's over. All right, just made it down here. 18 miles today. That's with the getting off trail to go get water. This place is dry. It's a good thing I got water. It is dry. I might go check upstream, but I have plenty of water, so I really don't need to. But I hope everybody else got water. I know Barry did, and I know these 3 other gentlemen did, but I don't know about Michael and Verena and Will. I don't know if they stopped and got water or not. I hope so. None of the sites have shade except this one. Yeah, thank goodness I got here first, because the shade is really nice. But I'm going to scoot over as far as I can to, if somebody else wants some shade too, they can use it. Anyway, that's it for today. Day 4 is done. 18 miles today. Not a ton of climbing today. It was mostly descent, and my goodness, the last descent down here to the campsite is brutal. But we made it, so yeah, that's it for today. Oh boy.